it. So me and my boo, Queen Sean, are sitting in the library and swam like 1:30. We be studying for finals, and I'm on my period, so I'm angry and I'm hungry for some macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, Queen Sean, march your ass over there to Wawa and give me some macaroni and cheese. And he's like, I have to study for my finals. I'm like, bitch, shut your mouth. We're going over to Wawa. So we're on our way to Wawa, and we come across the coppers. And they come up to me and they be like, what you doing tonight? And I'm like, hey, I'm not smoking tonight. And then I see this one copper come out. I want him to read me my Miranda rights. And I'm like, bitch, you get into blow hall and you will blow my halls. Cause it's late. It's open late for study hours. And he says, I don't think that's legal. And I'm like, I didn't ask you that, bitch. So he abides, and I meet him in blow hall. And then I remember, shit, I have my tampon in. So I take that out, and I slap him around, and I poke him in the eyeball. And I was like, bitch, you better go down on me good. So he abides, and I slap him in the eyeball a few more times, and I meet Queen Sean again. We walk into Wawa, and I'm like, Queen Sean, give me some macaroni and cheese. And he's like, I don't have any money. I'm like, bitch, shut your mouth. And I steal his wallet out of his pants, and I say, pay with this. And I slap him in the face, and I kick him in the balls. I'm like, bitch, you better get your pussy over there and give me some macaroni and cheese and bacon bits. And he says, I don't have any bacon bits. And I'm like, cunt, you better get your pussy ass to the store and give me some bacon bits and put them on macaroni and cheese. I don't care if you have to chew them up yourself. He comes back to macaroni and cheese, and I'm like, fuck. I let my tampon out. So I'm like, Queen Sean, give me some tampons. And he's like, it's embarrassing. I'm like, bitch, you give me some tampons and you know what's best for you. So he buys. He comes out with regular tampons. That bitch didn't know what she was doing. And I said, bitch, you know I use super triple jumbo tampons. Go give me some more. He comes back, and Wawa doesn't have any bathrooms. So I had to put it in behind the dumpster, and I'm so mad. And I was like, Queen Sean, you were the only thing that'll make me happy is ghost tour. And he's like, but I'm scared of ghosts. And I'm like, Queen Sean, I don't care. You wanna find me some ghosts right now? So we go over to Colonial Williamsburg, and I'm like, Queen Sean, find me some ghosts. Some ghost shit to put in my pussy. I want my pussy to be haunted. That's right. I want some ghost sex. So we come across Thomas Jefferson's ghost, and I like the gingers. And I'm like, Thomas Jefferson, let's go behind the governor's mansion wall and you can eat my pussy. And he's like, I don't think I can do that. I'm like, bitch, I don't care if you started the country, you are not too good for my country. And he's like, I usually go for the darker. I'm like, bitch, I am blacker than Sally Hemings, so shut your mouth. And we go behind the governor's wall, and it's going down on me. I don't even have to take out my tampon because he's a ghost. Our lady come all over his face. But then I'm like, bitch, that's gross. So I slap him around and kick him in the balls and cut him. But I can't, because he's ghost. So I tell him to take a wet one and wipe his ghost face away with my lady cum. So we walk around later, and I know the sun's coming up. And Thomas Jefferson says I have to go because ghosts can't be out in the day. And I'm like, ho, You will stay on the date or I will cut you all over. But I can't because he's a ghost. It's unforgivable. Ugh.